All right, good morning, algebra class. As I was telling Math yesterday, we went to pick up Stephen at LSU, and man, it was really surreal. There was nobody. I've never been to LSU where there was nobody out and about. I think we saw one person walking around. It was very strange. I hope that you and your family are doing okay and having lots of together time and doing all right during this corona thing. It's crazy. What we're going to do today is we're going to do those special products that we talked about. This is that sum of a square, and of course you don't have to take a shortcut. If the shortcut doesn't work for you, you definitely don't have to take the shortcut, but I want to show you the shortcut and remind you of the shortcut in case you do. You could definitely FOIL this. We could go through and we could do x plus 7 times x plus 7. And I could do x times x is x squared. X times 7x is 7x. 7 times x is 7x. And then 7 times 7 is 49. And then combine those two middle terms and have x squared plus 14x plus 49. Yes, that's my cat growling. My dogs are harassing her. Go on. Sorry, it'll be over in a minute. Or if you had something that looked like this, if you had x minus 7, and with a minus squared, it would look like this: x minus 7 times x minus 7. You would still FOIL it because it would still do that. It'd be x squared. This, though, would be negative 7x. This would be negative 7x. But a negative 7 times a negative 7 would give you a positive 49. Combine the two middle terms and you get x squared minus 14x plus 49. But what you see whenever you do this, anytime you have the same binomial squared, is you'll see this. The first term is always going to be squared. So if you look at this x was squared. So that was our first term, x squared. Then in your answer, you're going to multiply the two terms and double it. So if we multiplied x times negative 7, that would give us negative 7x. But if we double it, that would give us negative 14x. The same thing over here. X squared, the first term squared, then positive 7 times x would give us positive 7x, and then doubled would be 14x. And then on that last term, it's going to be the last term squared. And like I said, you can use the shortcut. You don't have to use the shortcut. It's there if you want to use it, but you don't have to. It's really simple, though. If you had 3x minus 5, and that was squared, 3x squared, 3 squared is 9, x squared is x squared. 3x times negative 5 is negative 15x, and you double it, so that'd be negative 30x. And then negative 5 squared would be plus 25. And you don't have to go through all that work. But like I said, it's up to you. If you're comfortable with foiling, or if you're comfortable with using that box method that we did yesterday, whatever works for you. If you had this, x plus 10, x squared is x squared. 10 times x is 10x, and double it, and you get 20x. And then 10 times 10 is 100. And so that's just a shortcut method for whenever you're squaring a binomial, when it's a binomial times itself. The other one is a difference of squares, and what it looks like is it looks like this problem. It's where you have the same binomial, but one's being added and one's being subtracted. So if I had this problem and I FOILed it, I would do x times x, and I would get x squared. Then x times 4 would give me plus 4x. Negative 4 times x would give me negative 4x. And then negative 4 times 4 would give me negative 16. And what would happen is the two middle terms would cancel. And because it was two different signs, that last term is always going to be a negative. If I had 2x minus 3 times 2x plus 3, 2x times 2x would give me 4x squared. 2x times 3 would give me 6x. Negative 3 times 2x would give me negative 6x. And then negative 3 times 3 would give me negative 9. These two are going to cancel, and it's going to be 4x squared minus 9. And so if you have this, it's going to be your first term squared. Oh, sorry. And then it's always going to be minus the second term squared, because the middle terms will always cancel out. Okay? So we'll just try one. Like if we had x minus 10 times x plus 10. Okay? X times x is going to give me x squared. I know the two in the middle are going to cancel out because one's minus, one's plus, and it's the same number. And I know it's going to be a minus because they're opposite signs, and it'd be 100. And that's all I would have to do. Okay, one more, and then we'll be done for today. Say I had 4y minus z times 4y plus z. 4y times 4y would give me 16y squared. The two middle terms are going to cancel. It's always going to be minus because the signs are opposite, z squared. And that's it for today. I hope you're doing some stuff over this break. I hope you're still learning. You still are going to go to 9th grade next year, and you're going to need to know some stuff. If you or someone you know is in need of food during this unfortunate break, I know that during the day, from I think 11 to 12:30 at EK Key, Maplewood, and Cypress Cove, they are distributing hot lunches and a breakfast to go for the next morning. So if that is some help that you need or someone you know needs, please take advantage of that program. I know a lot of parents aren't working at this time and times are tight. Believe me, I completely understand. And if that helps you out, please pass the word about those programs. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.